atmosphere here.
Close enough.
Feeling lucky today.
Where do you think you're going? Oh, so sorry.
Propagate!
Law of the jungle!
Shatter!
That's close enough. Welcome here.
No, my sword! Brace yourself! Propagate! Let me scry!
enough.
Feeling lucky today?
Fate is upon you.
Oh, so sorry. Where do you think you're...
Propagate!
You want this one.
Yeah.
You want this one.
Scatter! Enhanced animal module
Where do you
75.
think you're going?
Propagate!
Where do you think you're going?
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Scatter!
Let's end this now! Dodge this!
Animal test 60. Delve into destiny.
Cool it!
Springboard! Let me scratch.
Now just dodge this!
Scatter!
Let's end this now! We'll meet again.
Written in the stars.
Cool it!
Everything's ready.
Feeling lucky today? Come on, coward!
More of the jungle!
Scatter! Stand clear.
You want this one?
Propagate!
I'll be back.
That's
You want this
Absorption test.
more of the jungle!
on you!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Swirl! Mark tip! Scatter!
Dodge this!
We'll meet again. Feeling lucky today?
Shadows of
Cool it!
Try to keep out. Take my no more tricks up your sleeve. Law of the jungle.
Propagate!
Where do you think you're I'll be That's close enough.
Spring forth! Ha! Let me scry.
Freeze!
Propagate!
Where do you think you're I'll be back. I'll be back.
Decided by destiny.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Scatter!
Test my patience. Dodge this!
Stand clear.
Freeze!
Propagate!
We'll meet again. lucky today?
Where do you think you're going?
Take that! You want this?
Where do you think you're going?
Tricks up your sleeve! I'll be back. You want this?
That's close enough. Where do you think you're going?
Scatter!
Written in the stars.
This moment will be frozen in time. Now you're testing my patience. We'll meet again. That's close enough.
Scatter!
Try to keep up! Take that!
Cool it.
Stay clear!
Tricks up your sleeve! Take that!
Propagate!
I'll take my...
That's close
You
enough.
know this one.
Scatter!
Dodge this.
Propagate!
I'll be back.
Where do you think you're going?
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Fate is upon you.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Enhanced Animal Module 75! Scatter! Germinate!
Now you're testing my patience.
Scatter!
Following on.
Feeling lucky today?
Scatter!
No more tricks up your sleeve!
Where do you think you're...
Try to keep up! Try to keep up! You want this? Come on, coward! I'll take my lead.
Propagate! Scatter!
Try to keep up! I'll miss back.
Dodge this! Where do you think you're...
Propagate!
I'll be back.
Written in the stars.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis amulet.
Now you're testing my patience. Gotcha! We'll meet again.
today.
Propagate!
I'll... No more tricks. You want this one.
Scatter!
I'll be
That's close enough.
Absorption test. Delve into
The
destiny.
jungle. Cool it.
Scatter!
be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Decided by destiny.
Oh, so sorry. Ha. Freeze.
Animal test 60. Enhanced animal module 75. Scatter.
Now you're testing my patience.
We'll
Meet again. The pitch-black whale inhabiting the outer sea depths. Ah, what an excellent specimen. The pitch-black whale inhabiting the outer sea depths.
Steady now, it's the final stretch! Yay! Time to celebrate! Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! Victory is almost ours! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? You've got it! You got it! Whoa! Nice catch!
The neighboring nation of Lewis has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Victory is almost ours! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! So close, so close! Stay cool! Whew, that was a tough fight! You've got it! You got it! Whoa! Nice catch!
If I could pull it out. This area sure feels gloomy. Huh?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put...
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to as for Inazuma, it's known as that the Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler, and it's the eternity in question is as such. The Shogun which...
Seems like every god...
Of course, this is perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change. Whatever the case, and this statue...
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun...
Only Outlander, and yet, I...
Huh? Hey, are you okay?
Sound? What sound?
Yeah, you touched the statue.
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, that is where visions come from. So if what you just said is, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Inazuma. Just kind of the future.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence.
Is this the Shirazage Hime...
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato... Consider it a time-honored tradition within the...
Makes sense.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion. I have awaited your arrival with great at present in Inazuma. Though the Yashiro Commission, a commission's power rises and falls. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh...
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! I will introduce you to the...
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them.
A warrior who guards...
Correct. Please.
I'm...
Let's see. Where's...
Why are you doing this?
Precisely. The children are dead.
That must be the guy Ayaka...
Ah, you must also be here to try and Tejima has keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near. But now, we will gladly apologize.
If you want my opinion, it's clear that I can't claim. Truth be told,
Seems like he's... You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? True. And what made me want to come here? I don't have answers to those questions, because in the past...
Okay. Well, Oh,
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do but... Oh, yes!
perfect! So if we want to keep...
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find...
This looks like Tejima... Let's see what we... Today today, I went Huh? I went to pray. Now that's the. So this is. But anyway, if. The soil must be something. It looks. Konda Village. Huh. So but he's been here. Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back.
Well, I'll be. Still, over the years. How could I have... Love? Regret? No. After all, I've forgotten who... It's as if she'd never been in my life. Although, when I think about it, how curious... Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall...
Tejima seems to be... Seems it's just... That certainly explains the... At least we were able to... According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Verdict is...
I'll uproot you. One with the forest.
See no more!
Bring refuge! Just like we rehearsed. Go! Animal hypostasis emulation. Grant us your blessing.
You're exposed. We shall prevail.
Boom!
Germinate!
Perfect distance!
Written in the stars.
There's more!
Leave my space.
There's more! How's this? There more!
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
You're toast!
Going somewhere?
Dodge that.
This doesn't look good.
Inadmissible evidence!
My flame!
Boom, boom!
How's this?
I'll catch up.
More!
Let's nip that in the bud.
God, there's more! The perfect target for retribution!
Enshroud! I'll uproot you! Who do you think you are?
This!
Billowing surge! Allow me!
Not today!
Pull it in, but help!
How's this? Today!
Hear my prayer! Yield!
Swirl, Mark 2! Stand clear!
And you!
Propagate!
One strike!
My reckoning has come. Race you!
Why don't you taste my belly?
Water!
Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud.
Mind the damage. Be still.
Torrent, bring refuge! Hold the line! Hi! Don't touch me! Ride this on for size! Billowing surge! Instant rebuild!
Wait! Grant us your blessing!
Time for your arraignment! Incinerate! Baboom!
Yield! Hear my prayer!
Scatter! Spring forth! Fate is upon you! Shadows of fate! Propagate!
Freeze! Oh, so.
Eat this! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Dodge this!
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. Animal hypostasis emulation.
I hear everything!
The depths beckon.
One with the farce! I'll uproot you!
Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate! We shall prevail! Ha! Do your worst! Motion to compel!
Freeze!
I must leave no stone unturned. Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining. But why would they take Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one.
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand. How many times do I have to say it?
You dare to.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who are you?
What? We heard the commotion and came.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps this is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue. In the past, we'd simply ask him for. He's keeping the provision.
No one seems to care about us. It's no wonder all the.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But maybe we should talk to Kurt.
I'm I've never even heard of these. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to... My own family can barely get by as it is. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all...
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to... All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. And it's not just...
Does it have to do...
I didn't take... To top it all off, if you don't believe...
Huh. But we better... We should be able to...
We really outdid ourselves. Although samurai...
You haven't seen it. Today's just the beginning. You demand!
These seem like the treasure hoarders...
You're open! You're open!
Oh, there goes all the more. Come on, boss. Not bad, kid. Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent...
So what did you...
Food supply. I didn't want anyone else, but now that you've caught us...
You've got a deal!
Huh? What the...
There's nothing in here but...
Yeah. A lot of... And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. We better talk to the... As for you guys, you're...
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs.
Shut it.
Welcome to... Or perhaps there's something... Ah, so you're friends of...
Whoa! How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy...
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on. However, the price...
So that's how he was... But why did he have to purchase...
Well, if you think of... Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't... So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt...
Wow. And no one ever...
People's attitudes will always reflect their... if you... Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some... As for why he chose... If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. Most unfortunate. If...
Sword?
Oh, I've asked him in hindsight. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? But before you go...
But you...
Information is also a kind of commodity. Don't worry. I won't charge much.
At least we now know where... Let's go talk to...
I presented them with a choice. It turned out to be... Did you manage to track down the treasure hoard?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that...
Strange. Is that... I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put my... But I cannot deny that when I brandished this sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was... What did he say? It would seem that I forgot all I can remember and said...
Hey! If you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the... Can you recognize the words?
Virtue, Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been. But what use of virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was. And the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good person.
Yet another trouble. When we get the chance, let's speak. In any case, we must never let him. Yeah. Seems like losing. Fortunately for us, let's go find the. The third person who Paimon heard that this is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Since those thugs that jump.
Maybe, but things have gotten.
It's just because he's been possessed.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while. Don't make me draw my blade.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to.
Disciples?
Yep. But then we got here.
From the way you're dressed, please, accept my apology. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see you are Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he once said that. And so. But then.
Not long ago, he says the strange Junya and I have but if I'm honest.
The Grand Nar.
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have. So don't worry, Nanako. Since. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So.
Shh. Just now, when Nanako was when she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covered. All the while he kept calling. One of them was Anzai. Since they wouldn't stop, the ritual has now. Please, excuse me for a moment.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person.
How? Or unless.
Excuse me? And what are you doing?
Bad news? I'll have you know I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associate. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master. Studying, I had begun training 5 practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art, seek to achieve stillness of mind. But Domon Sensei scolded. I thought so too. Only then did I. He was consumed by his.
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that of all the disciples, Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei, too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, that match used up After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. So, when I decided to. So you see, I came. Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it still.
Does that mean he's just lost it?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry, but spirits may and all is...
Lady Yai?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's what...
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sense.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely... I must leave now, but we...
Who'd have thought Lady Yai...
Do you mean to say that...
No, that's not what I meant. I just mean this... Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way...
Sure! Who knows? Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junya was so excited. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just... it was probably...
Keep away. I gave up the art of the sword. Please.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears...
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past,
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil.
But... then...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into... as one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against it. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition...
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small It requires one to take their sword. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now.
Poor sensei.
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that odd? Did he follow us the whole way?
Anzai, why are there two of you? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would...
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But it's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't think. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions, but that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, did...
But what if one day the same thing happens? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if there's a chance they'll end up like me one day? I'd rather they stay with...
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me, I can't know whether I will suffer. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But so, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for... You are not in the same position that I was.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly...
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me.
So even though his ambition was taken away...
Traveler, a moment, please.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Eyes! She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to... I have heard all about how you helped our three friends.
Yeah, Ayaka.
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will...
Oh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant?
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is for...
Oh, okay then. Ayaka?
Think back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the... Perhaps in the eyes of a deity, such thunders roar. But I believe that surely you... It seems that perhaps now you can... You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady.
See? Now then, given that the remainder of our...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted such privileges.
Oh, Paimon get...
Once the number of ceremonial...
Makes sense.
In any case, we can talk freely here. The almighty Shogun. She inspires awe. It was her almost... The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, after all, because of this...
How can they be...
Nevertheless...
Resistance?
Yes. To say a little more, but I do wonder... Of course! We have tried on numerous... They invariably adopt us. It almost makes one wonder whether they...
Ooh, Paimon!
Oh? What would you...
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not
So...
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce... For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who...
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested.
Darn!
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution. Exactly. I feel this... When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.